Hello everyone, welcome back. Another run of Mortal Glory. The combatants at night got all the way to the end. Again, couldn't quite defeat the champions. Got very unlucky, I think. I think we could have done that. The amount of dodges they did was a bit annoying and a bit over the top. Decapitators of the Impure Anne. I'm assuming this is cut off, so I'm actually going to reroll the name here. Promoters of the Old Gods. Let's do it. 300 gold. So what did we learn from last time? Money is important, and saving money... no, it wasn't tournament forbid. Having two of the same race on the team. I did not read this last time. I should have read this last time. Or the first time. Having gold spare is very good. I've also learned that having an Undine early is very good, because Javelin Throw is just obscene. High armor is good. Making sure you have a diverse strategy is good. Running down the list first is good. It's 4 health. Basically anything will kill this guy. You have a lot of like stuff going on, but 2 moves, like if we just get close to you, you die. What's on sale in the shop? A spell, Spellbound Prod. Knocks him back and does Distracted. Yeah, getting the good items and the good characters from the place are really good. This is a good spell for a mage. This is a good thing for a mage. This gives Trident Throw, which is a really, really good ability. I think Trident Throw is one of the best abilities in the game. Or at least it was for me. Self-absolution, removal effects, that's good. So we could get this. It would give someone magic defense, magic damage, agility, and dodge chance. These stats are they're okay. They're not great, especially trying throws because it's physical. That's the other thing I've seen is it's like this is pure magic with a bit of defense, and then a massive physical thing. Like you're not going to be using this on many people. I guess the 2 magic damage isn't huge. It's not too bad actually. The dodge chance and stuff. Like we got fucked over by dodge chance. Maybe we go for like high dodge this time. Armor Vitality crit. It's decent. I like it. Maybe something I invest. We could look into doing... There's a couple of builds we could look into really focusing on. We could look into focusing on crit or like dodge. I think high dodge is really good. Physical crit damage, crit chance, that's also good. I'm tempted by the Undine just because I think Javelin Throw is really good, and Magic Lightning. She has the mana for it, and it's good. Because the base damage is so high. And this is something that, if the base damage is high early, that's where you get the best benefits. Later on, that plus something doesn't really matter, because you're doing so much damage. I think we had like 50, 60 physical at one point. Not that it mattered, because everyone blew up anyway. Flash fire. And you've got decent, like, kind of everything here. Not so much... The other thing is actually low agility. 1 move, really bad. Having high agility early is very, very nice. But again, you're kind of physical. You're kind of melee with a bit of not much else. I guess the fact that this is range 4 mitigates it mitigates the agility a little bit, and we could always train 1 agility to get 1 extra base movement. You actually, to be fair, Javelin Throw is very good. Spear Throw is okay. We could buy the thing that gives Javelin Throw. Low armor is not great. And having Dirty Stab means we're definitely going to be concentrating on the physical for you. But just having a ranged skill is useful. And you're 1 away from having 4 moves. Compared to you being 1 away from having... Like, having high strength and high wisdom isn't, like, that important. One or the other is fine. I guess high wisdom is good for the defenses. Like, you're much more tanky. Even with less health. And we can mitigate health by buying this stuff. So I think Aegina is someone I'm going to be going with. Let's just check, actually, because one thing we learnt as well. You kind of want to be checking for anyone that might have... Not so much this isn't that useful. She's very good though, I can't afford her. It's stuff where you gain gold, basically. It's the gold stuff you want to be looking at. It's going to be Aegean or it's going to be Dakini. Here's the choice I'm making here. Let me just check the shop again for this. This gave Trident Throw, Magic Defense, Magic Damage, Agility. +1 Agility this gives is super nice. But I've just also realised it's 215 gold. So we literally couldn't afford it. Even if we... doesn't matter which one of these we get, we couldn't afford it. But so really here, it's who do we want to invest in. +1 max AP for -3 armor is very good. Versus armor for dodge chance, I think. I think this is a better investment because it's cheaper as well. Takini, welcome to the Promoters of the Old Gods. And now we look for equipment here. Armor, strength, vitality. All very good things here. This is a great starting item. IMO. This is also a decent starting item, just physical damage is really nice. Bear in mind, the first ones we're going up against has 4 health. They're dead to this. 4 health and how much armor? 4. They die to this, whatever happens. I think first things first, I think we definitely want to train this. That I think is more important than anything else. 4 moves in a turn basically means we can win straight away. And then we look at maybe buying this. I don't see anything else that I'm really that worried about. You're definitely going to be a physical person who needs to get their magic defense buffed through items. So physical damage crit chance, I can't afford it. It's definitely going to be on this row. I think maybe we don't go with anything. And we save the gold. 90 gold going into round 2 doesn't get put up by much. That's the thing you got to remember here. You don't actually gain much gold in the first few rounds. So the fact that I think we could defeat Smigger or Simurg like straight away is fine. I don't think we need to have worry here. She has a lot of skills. She has a range of 5 with this. But I have a lot of health and you have not. So I think once I get into range, which I can do, because you basically need to be within 5 range of me. To be able to then cast it as well. Not a big crowd, but Process the Old Gods for the executors of decapitation. I need something to polish your blade with. My blade with your face will do. Very nice. So we need to be within... So we can get to there and then... Yeah, okay. I think we just advance. I don't think we're in 5. Yeah, I think we're fine. Maybe we back up 1 just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Done. Just had to make sure there. Got +1 strength, which is really nice. And we get a person. That's really good, having the extra person. Now looking at this, this jumps out at me straight away as being a very good investment. They have high armor. The fact that the wisdom is already 16, the base wisdom. Although again, it's like, does the base matter? It matters early, I think. Base matters early. But then you can replace this with someone else when you've got the items. But you see, someone like this, you know, they've got knife throw, which isn't going to do any damage whatsoever. Yeah, they can't really do damage. We've already got one of these, so we can't use it anyway. I think Reinfeld. Welcome to the team, Reinfeld. We did this last time, the donate for +4. I think we got something very good from it. I think I'd do it again. I'm very happy with this. 30 knockback chance. The injuries are a bit bad, but I think we can manage. Especially, oh, they're fairly strong actually. You don't really do much damage, to be fair. Burning is 5 damage every turn, so actually that's going to kill you. And you're pure melee. We're going to look to try and buff up our guys before we fight these ones. What's your range here? 3 and 3? I mean, you do a lot, to be fair. And they... Oh, you actually have a lot of magic resist. You don't. This is one thing, actually, that I'm You don't know who you're going to fight against before doing those events, which makes sense, but it does mean you're kind of taking the risk on making sure you could actually fight the next people. We could look to recruit someone here. This is a decent... it's a very strange set of people here. We can't afford anyone higher. I don't think we do. I think we shop. First of all, we add this here. This is super nice. It mitigates any problems you got from that. 20 damage. A big knockback hit. This could now be, you know, 30% of that's 26 damage. And ignores 50% armor. That's very nice. But now we have to look for something to protect you. I think that's what we're really looking at here. Chaos Torrent. Okay. Physical agility. No. What are we looking for you? Health. There. Can't afford. Oh well. Yeah, see, we're going in with 125. There's really not much we can afford anyway. If there is Zap. It's a... Sorry, 1 second here. Energize is good as well, actually. Because one thing you got to consider is this guy has 2 moves. Really, we're looking for health, HP, or vitality. This is good. Gives agility as well. Something I might give you, but... that would be really nice. Unfortunately, we can't afford it. I think we just got to go something with fairly cheap and cheerful here just to keep ourselves up. I think this is actually fine. It's 4 health, bit of MP. It just makes him a little healthier, really. Again, this is okay as well. The dodge chance is always okay, but it's only 2. Yeah. I think we go for the cheaper option and try and save our money here. Wrong slot, thank you. A little better. I'm still a little worried about this fight. This one could go wrong. I'm sure there's like deals 3 extra damage multiplied by the duration of the effect. So there's definitely combos you can do here, but I think they take too long to set up. And I think Energize is good as well, but... We're going to be looking to try and have... Who are you going to kill first, Akini? I think I'm more worried about you than you. There's no desires here. So I think we should be fine. I kind of want them to go first so I can judge the distance here. Okay, you go first. How many moves? 3 and 3. You are pure melee, so that's fine. We stop here. Pierces and slows. We can't do anything. We could probably approach one more, but I don't think we will. Who was I more worried about? You? I don't remember anymore. I can choose my. I can pick my target here. I think I pick you just because you are going to die from it. Potion of Fire is absolutely fine. You're now within range for this. This pierces magic defense, of which you have none. So either this doesn't really matter. Slow is probably better. Very nice. The Keeney Wisdom, it's not great. The Vitality on you is actually good. And we want... Agility is a really strong thing to have. With magic damage. We grab this and give it to Rhinefield. Rhinefield is approached by a well-known archmage who wishes to bestow arcane enlightenment. Awesome. 5 wisdom. That is really getting up there. That is some wacky shit. And I think if I remember, actually, this... Oh, it's agility. It's fine. I think armor, magic damage, agility is always good. Magic damage as a stat is really good for mages. And we've got Sail on Pinpoint Thrust, which pierces... It's physical +6, but pierces armor. And the actual, the magic stuff on... The items on sale are not on sale. If that made any sense. The items on sale are not on sale. I mean, this is on sale, but it's garbage. We would never get this. This giant baton is, I think, going to solve a few of our problems here. There's no spell weapon. So we've got a couple of options here. We look into the recruits. Actually, let's double check the fight lobby. You're healthy. You do not much damage. You have no armor. You hurt. You have a lot of health. You can burn us. So we need to be careful of you. 2 moves though, we could probably kite you around a little bit, or at least do damage to you. Not so worried about you. This is where we could look into getting an Undyne. Corycia, what do you think? You got a lunge that knocks back. You got javelin throw, which I love. I've never had a lizard, and I've had a gnome. I've had a gnome once, and he fucked me. I had a run where I picked a gnome who had a really good spell. I thought, I can kite him. He's got like 7 moves, like level 1. But he didn't have the mana to sustain it, so he just died. I'm going very low armor on this one. And here's a very interesting thing where you really want these guys to be... The werewolves want to be physical, really. You don't really want them going to the wisdom builds. Like, Corycia, as someone who has physical and magical, is good. -10 knockback chance is fine for the crit chance. I think Undyne's actually really good here. The Undyne. Corycia. It's 152, so it's most of our gold. Let's just check actually for anyone who may give extra gold. No. It's an investment. I think it's probably a worthy one. We could definitely look into trying to kit her out with stuff, but the main problem is early is you're not getting the gold coming back in. So it's a question of, do we wait till next time to try and get a better person with maybe a little extra gold? Let me check for any desires. No. Like, do we end this, try and get some extra gold for round 2, or do we kind of try and... Or do we try and stay ahead of the curve? And I think because this guy's actually quite strong, I think we possibly need to make sure we're, staying back a bit. I think with the cooldowns on his stuff here, and the fact he can slow, he could probably kite baton around, and I think that's okay. And I think we would kill you before you approached us, or rather, we'd get you into a point where we could kill you. I think we go no buying. We're going very frugal on this attempt. I think them going first, I like. Really lets me have a look at what they're doing here. In fact, I can hit you round 1. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm not in range here, so I think it's fine to stop here. That's what I thought, but that's fine because you're dead. Now we can start slowing you. Dirty stab. Resisted harm flip, we got the knockback. Wow, okay, you have 42% knockback? Didn't even realise. The problem with that is you've knocked him too far away, which is unfortunate. In fact, you're gonna just keep knocking him out of the way, which is it's fine, I suppose. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought. I forgot how good of a knockback chance that she had, and that because I had so many more moves I could get involved. Agility, strength on you is bad. Unfortunately, you have physical damage from there. I should have checked that, but the wise is good, and the racial bonus gets you just so much MP. Maybe just the jacket here, because we're not. I guess the question is, if we buy someone next, maybe one of these two would be good, like some physical damage on someone who's melee. So we could look into getting that for the next person we purchase. But also dodge chance is very strong. This is something I need to remember. That really caught us off guard as being how good dodge chance was. But because I think we're going to replace this eventually, it may not be that useful now. I think we grab this hammer. Next tournament level, very nice. Secluded valley, overtaken by nature and teeming with life. In the middle of the valley lies an artifact next to a pile of ash. 50-50. Flip that coin, baby. Very, very good. Impaling Advance is it's a very good ability. It's shorter range, but physical damage, crit chance, dodge chance, all very good things. The armor isn't very good. But this is going to go to someone glass cannon-y. But the thing is, you've got to get those items, because those items really help mitigate you having to buy them, which I think is worth doing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. That's the end of this episode. Third run, first round. We were injured, but that was because of that was our own choice. But again, like last time, we've got one strong person here we can really fall back on to get us to the point where we're going against the champion, and then we really need to be thinking about the champion at all times, like really trying to make sure that we're saving our gold when we can save our gold. Like I think really, if you don't need to buy the gold, if you don't need to buy anything, well, there's nothing on the board that's really, really good, you shouldn't buy anything. You should just go straight into the next round and use the advantages you have of being ahead of the curve to get money enough to then be to buy enough power when it comes up to help you against the champion later on. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe, comment, whatever. Thank you.